After going to a ballet together, my mom, sister, and I took a trip to Whole Foods, and I decided to show you everything that I bought and how much it cost me. My first tip for saving money at any grocery store is buying the vegetables that are on sale. These are typically the ones that are the most in season, so they're the best for you anyway. And it just always helps me to save money to buy apples that are $1 off or kale that's $1 off, because all those dollars add up, especially if you're buying by the pound. It makes such a huge difference for me to buy Gala apples when they're on sale than when they're not on sale for like $3 or $4 a pound. And so that's what I focus on when I go to the store. I buy the in-season vegetables. I also shop at the bulk bins, so that's where I get all of my grains and dried fruits. And even though it's not a huge difference between the stuff that's on the shelves, it does add up, like I said, and all those little bits of dollars you save from not paying for packaging really, really do add up. The bulk bins are also great because you can control exactly what you're buying, so you never have to overbuy. Another really important tip that I have is that you should weigh everything you buy. You should weigh all the vegetables you buy, fruits, and anything in the bulk bins, because that is sold by the pound. And if you don't know how much something weighs, if it's sold by the pound, you could easily be spending way more than you think you are. Something that helps me is to weigh my food and then write down how much it weighed, so I know exactly how much it's going to cost later. It helps to bring a calculator as well. So, as long as we're on the topic of writing things down, I would like to mention that it's also really important to have a plan when you go to the grocery store. You should figure out how much you intend to spend and how much you intend to spend on each item you intend to buy. It can be hard to do this if you've never gone to the particular grocery store that you plan on going to, because of course you don't know how much things cost there. Something that helps me is to go through my receipts after every shopping trip and write down exactly how much everything cost. This way, when I look at my notebook later, not only do I have a record of everything I've bought so I can keep track of how much money I'm spending, but I also know for later how much, say, a bag of carrots is going to cost me when I want to buy it again. Finally, making a plan beforehand is just as important as keeping track of your plan once you're in the store. So this is where weighing your food and writing down how much it's going to cost you comes in handy. You can use those weights and calculations to make sure that you're sticking to your plan in buying what you decide to buy and spending what you decide to spend. That being said, you can always make slight alterations to your plan according to what's on sale. For example, today at the store, I thought I was going to buy broccoli, but the kale was on sale and it looked fresher, so I bought kale instead for my green vegetables. Alright, so while my rice cooks, I'm going to show you guys everything I got at Whole Foods. So I'll show you everything that I spent on it as well, so you'll know my whole grocery budget. And if you guys want to see these videos every week, just comment below and let me know, because I'd be happy to make them for you to show you how to eat healthy and try and stay on a budget. And I don't always do it perfectly. Sometimes I spend way too much on groceries, but this year I'm going to try and not spend any more on groceries than I make each week at the gym. And I make about $80 a week at the gym, and ideally I like to spend about $60 to $65 on groceries. Today I spent $70 on groceries because I was distracted because my family was with me and I wasn't like counting everything and writing down everything as carefully as I usually do, so I probably would have bought like less of some things if I had been doing that. But I'll show you what I got, and yeah, let me know if you like this video. Alright, so there's one more thing I wanted to say before I like finish this video and like edit it and stuff. So I've thought about doing one of these videos for a really long time. One of the reasons that I haven't is I've kind of been like a little bit embarrassed about like how big my grocery budget is, because I feel like most people would think that spending $70 on groceries is a lot, and it really is a lot, especially for a college student. And sometimes I spend more than that, and then I feel like I don't want to show you guys. I feel like you guys are going to judge me for spending so much on groceries, but a lot of that has to do with where I shop. If I shopped at Walmart, it would be a lot less than it would be at Whole Foods. Whether you buy organic or not, brown rice at Walmart is just cheaper than it is at Whole Foods. That's just the way it is. But to be honest, Whole Foods is the closest grocery store to me, so I'm kind of having to learn to work my grocery budget around being close to there. Another thing is I like to buy organic, not of everything, but of a lot of stuff. And if you shop at Whole Foods, there are some things you have to buy organic because they mostly sell organic, so sometimes it's even hard to find non-organic versions of stuff. And that's more expensive than buying regular. And so there are some reasons why I spend more on groceries, but I've kind of been teaching myself over the past while of buying my own groceries to buy things that are on sale, and to buy things that are in season, and to buy a variety of things and not the same stuff every week. Because sometimes I'll get caught into buying the same stuff every week, and then my grocery budget will get really big because I'll be buying things that aren't on sale. Today I really tried to buy things that are on sale and to buy things that are more affordable, but my grocery budget is just kind of big, and that's just kind of the way it is. But I did buy an excess amount of some of the things that I bought this week. I bought like extra oatmeal and extra of some things. So I think next week if I do this again, I'll probably spend less. So you get to kind of see how it evens out over the weeks. Yeah.